In our last session, when we looked at how to build a training plan with Benita Willis, we obviously saw there were different types of runs that we should have if we're going to have an effective training plan. So we had easy runs, we had long runs, tempo, intervals, and the like. If that's the case, obviously there are going to be different requirements on the body. Could you take us through how you would start to spot if we're not actually fueling ourselves enough for those sessions, and obviously to take in the demands of daily life and stress and everything else that we're absorbing?
It's an important topic about fueling for our athletic endeavors. The good news is there are some indicators that people can take note of. The bad news is that it's not always very practical or feasible to get it exactly right. So to answer the question, Ross, there's this adage which has trickled down from Team Sky, Tour de France, all-conquering cycling team, and their nutritionist, and that is fuel for the workload required. So if there's a high training week, you need to increase your caloric intake. Otherwise, we run the risk of being in that energy deficit, which harms performance and can ultimately impact on health. Once again, there's these secondary indicators, like we mentioned, about being aware of our recovery status. So if a male athlete or runner is not achieving 5 morning erections a week, there's a fair chance they're underfueled or under-recovered. And it's a funny one. The blokes will have a laugh, but it gets cut through. For female athletes, if there's a change or absence in menstrual cycle for greater than 3 months, that is a clear sign that an athlete, excluding medical conditions, pregnancy, oral contraceptive pill use, of course, that is a clear sign that that female athlete or runner is not fueled enough. And then you've got performance indicators. So if performance is just sluggish and not improving, that athlete could be underfueled. And then you can look at things like the blood tests and look at the sex hormone profile for the male and female runner and see if they're in the normal or not normal range. At the elite level and recreationally elite, sub-elite level, it's not implausible to sometimes see young, by perception, very fit people with sex hormone levels that are parallel to 60, 70 plus year old people because they are underfueled and not taking recovery seriously enough or just unaware of what they need to be doing to change it around.